Ah, we're going live. We're going live. I think we're going live. Are we
It's
going
like
live?
a 6-second delay.
It's a delay, but we're going live. We're going live. I think we're going live.
I think so. There
Maybe.
we are.
Yay. Are we live yet?
Everyone.
We're live. We're live. I just have to mute my we're live. So that's why I was like, we're live now. Hello, friends. Hello. How is everybody this morning?
I'm doing amazing.
Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh.
So
you made it.
Yeah, a week late, y'all.
But you did it.
Crissy, thank you for allowing me to come back. I'm so sorry. Last week I had no internet at all. It was supposed to be fixed on Saturday because it was so intermittent. And then they're like, we'll come back tomorrow. I'm like, on Sunday? They're like, yeah. And then I had no internet. None. They completely shut down. They had to completely change out a line outside. And so I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna have internet tomorrow. And I didn't until 1 p.m. on Monday, but it's good now. Yay!
Well, at least it wasn't Super Bowl Sunday.
I didn't watch a Super Bowl.
But you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they would have never came then. But I don't have cable. And so I didn't see a single commercial. I know nothing. I don't even know who performed the halftime show. Nothing.
Rihanna.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's how clueless I am.
Yeah. It's okay. As long as you got it working, and that's the thing, because I know that on Tuesday on your with you and Kristen, it was intermittent. I know there was some so it was what was it in the 80s? It was Max Headroom. So you know what I mean?
Great reference.
So, it's all good. It's all good. And you're here. And that's what's important, because I have had now my full Queen squad. Woo! Yes.
So exciting.
Yes, for sure. And we got to say hello to everybody in the chat, because, Christopher is always here and he's the first in line. I love it. Thank you, Christopher. And he's always putting it out there. So thank you. And even on Facebook, he's like, hey, don't forget, watch this girl. And I love it. Thank you, Christopher. And Christy's here. Rachel's here. Yay. And Mama Beth is here. And Melanie. Oh my gosh. You guys always make my heart just so happy for being here. And I learn so much every time that you guys are here. Seriously. So just a great big thank you. And I'm going to, I do this every week, and I don't know when I'm going to learn, but one of these days I'm going to learn that the sun hits me every single week right here. And I don't know why I keep opening this up, but I think that eventually the sun's not going to hit my eyeball right there, but it does. And I thought maybe it won't, but it does. So now that I have my eyeballs back, so I brought 3 random containers and a Goodwill bag, because I'm thinking now that I should go ahead and just start bringing stuff with me. But before I do, I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of an update on Bradley's whatnot last week. We had my first whatnot auction for him, and it went okay. It wasn't as awesome as I thought it would be. Crissy, thank you so much. She was there, and we talked a lot about autism and the importance of acceptance and what we do here in Orlando, and how we support our young adults and our adults with autism, and just we just had a good chat, right? And so I think the next one I'm going to do is going to be Thursday later in the evening. So we'll do Thursday evening. I think that might be just a better time than the mornings.
Yeah.
So
more people are in.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll have different stuff, because it'll be from things from today too. So it'll be a mix of some things that were from last week and then this week. You know what I mean? Just to kind of keep it fresh. And then I did have a couple other people, purchase things, which I really appreciate, like Judy did. And then I have, his name is Greg. He also purchased a couple of things just as a donation piece. So I think the more information we get out there, it'll be awesome. So every little dollar counts, right? So I just wanted to say thank you. Just say thank you. So you ready to get in?
I am. And yes. I saw that Rachel is going to have her artwork that she does.
Yes. Yeah,
like
I was going to
March
bring
something.
March 3rd. I was actually going to bring that up later. Yes, but yes, she's on March 3rd. She's going to have her own special art that she is creating for Bradley, and it's going to be on a special whatnot March 3rd. And I can't remember the time yet, or that she's actually had a time yet. So when we put that together, we'll definitely be like, bam, 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 putting that out there for everybody to see and talk about for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's going to be beautiful. And Bradley, the 4th, she said the 4th.
Yeah, it's like a Saturday night, I think.
Saturday night.
But yeah, and she does like really cool, like where she takes artwork and then she works on it and it like makes it even better and more interesting and stuff.
Exactly.
So it'll be really a neat thing.
And then Bradley has one piece of art that he is creating, and she's the only one that's had a sneak peek for it so far. And so I'm actually going to do like I'm going to try to I can't figure out how to do it yet, but I'm going to do one of those layered pieces to show you how he's been working on it a little bit at a time. Yes. And so you can see, and it's all with jewelry and beads. And so some of the jewels that he has is like real nice jewels, like not like diamonds or anything like that, but jewels like heavy stones. And then other ones are like kind of 80s themed. So it's a very intricate piece, and it's actually the infinity symbol for autism. So it's gorgeous, but I don't want to share it yet. I want to wait until it's like a little bit further down.
For sure.
But man, it is stunning. It's one of my favorite pieces, and he's got a lot of cool art pieces, but it's one of my favorites so far. So yeah, I'm enjoying watching him develop this piece for her one auction of this piece. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah. I'm okay. I'll stop like gushing about it. Yeah.
Girl, you just hit 100 subs.
No.
Yes.
Yay! I'm so excited. Yay! Thank you.
Congrats. That's amazing. Let me tell you what, the first 100 are the hardest to get. Yay.
Yay. Thank you so much. Does that mean we get champagne?
All right, let's go. I'm going to have some coffee, but
I love it. And then we'll have some mimosas. I love it.
Okay, sounds perfect.
Oh gosh, now I gotta cool myself down. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yay. Okay, so we'll get the bag first. So I got, let me put this on top. So I bought this at before Christmas time, thinking that I would sell it before Christmas time. And you know I didn't. Because I'm a loser. Okay. I spent $5.99 on this, and it's very noisy. It's a Christmas puzzle, but it has like all the pieces. I think it has all the pieces. So it's like
it's like a nativity.
Yeah.
But it's 3D.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So should I just go ahead and list it now?
I would list that because I sell Christmas all year long.
Okay.
100%.
I got this also, and I tried selling this on Whatnot, and nobody wanted this. And I think it's because I didn't open it.
You know what it is? That's so super specific, Crissy, that
I didn't open it.
Yeah, and you almost something like that you want to open and take pictures of, but it might be better on eBay because that's something really unique.
Yeah,
that somebody would want for like their kids. It would be great for like a preschool.
Okay. All right. So
Christy says she still has Victoria's Secret 90s she was supposed to list before Valentine's. Oops.
I didn't list. You know what? I totally forgot to list my jewelry. It is.
Hey, is that a bulletin board display? Christy wants to know. Is that what that is? The last thing you just had with the little lambs and stuff?
I never opened it. Let's open it. Let's see.
Because then you want to use like keywords like teacher, preschool, things like that. That's true, Christy.
That together. Hi, Kristen. I'm like not even looking. Hi, Judy. I saw your video today.
Did you put on a new video? Oh, I'm writing a note right now so I can go afterwards and watch that. Hi, Judy.
Okay, so it's made out of like
styrofoam, like that corrugated.
Yeah, corrugated styrofoam. So it's got a camel, and it's got an angel. You're an angel. And it's got Joseph. Oh, wise men. It's got the 3 wise men. 1, 2, 3. Can you see that, or am I just like?
No, okay. We can see it.
And then that Moses, and then a sheep.
Absolutely. I would put that on eBay with preschool Bible, nativity, bulletin board, keywords. I think you'll do great with that, actually, because it's new. So someone will really want that.
Okay.
My daughter Amy is a teacher, so we've bought bulletin board displays, and some of them are expensive, and you're super limited by local, so you usually have to go online to get something good.
Okay. Yay. Okay. This was the Random House Book of Sports Stories. I can look this up myself. It's fine. It's just a book, so I can look that up myself. Let's see. These. Oh, it's a. Huh.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
It's just models.
No, it's a car, but I don't know which one this goes to. I'd have to look to see.
Oh, radio control car. And then you can change out the color.
Yeah, it looks like I can. Looks like
that is really cool.
I just don't know what it goes to. So here's the back. The plastic, they're the plastic top. And I'm not reading the note. I'm not reading the comments, guys. I'm so sorry.
Roman says check the battery compartment. I'll read the comments for you so you can just keep going.
Sorry.
No worries.
The battery compartment.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you don't have corrosion back there or whatever.
Oh, I have. It's a DC 3.7 V times 2.
Oh, okay.
So can I sell it as is like this, or do I have to have a remote? I don't think this remote goes with it. I think this remote goes with this one.
Well, you can always sell it for parts.
I think it goes with this one.
Yeah. So test it to make sure, see which one it goes with. Because actually this looks newer than that remote.
Oh, you think this one goes with the other?
Yeah, it might. Just because
match it up. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and Roman's right. The remote has battery compartment too, so check to make sure for corrosion.
Okay.
But a lot of people sell radio control car parts, so if nothing else, you could sell it if it doesn't work.
Okay.
That's a good thing too.
Okay, so look both of those up and see. And
your shirt is so cute.
Thank you. I'm pre-Valentining.
I love it.
And I got the earrings.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Christy, I agree. That's an eBay thing for sure. You won't get enough on Whatnot for that. So electronics is a really hard sell, I think, on Whatnot.
Okay.
Because people aren't coming there. That's not as much of a random, spontaneous buy. Usually someone's looking for that.
I agree. And plus they're heavy. Not heavy, but they're heavier.
Yeah. So your shipping would be high on Whatnot for sure. Yeah.
And this is one of those parts, like you had just mentioned. It's Hot Wheels, and it's a.
Oh, that is really cool. That it's a bigger one.
It's
it's the main body. Yeah.
It's just the body of it. And guys, look, if you see something and you're like interested, just DM me, or if you see something cool. Now this is eBay parts, like you said. Now this next one, I'm gonna. Sorry, it's really loud. This next one's really loud and it's really cool. So tell me if nope, I can't do it that way. Okay, so here's the base.
Okay.
The base. And here's the part. This is a box.
Whoa, that's cool.
Wait, there's more. Okay. So it opens up.
Okay.
I can't be that cool. So it opens up, right? Oh, dadgummit.
Hey, Georgia Picker.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, Brandon. Okay, so it opens up like this. Are you seeing it?
Oh.
And then it's got all these little compartments in it, Angie. And then wait, it's got little. Oh, it's got a hot dog in there. That doesn't belong in there. I don't think that goes in there.
Surprise! Here's a hot dog.
That doesn't go in there either.
Oh, now he will sell on whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a little ninja guy. See, obviously we're learning this because I didn't even look in there. I don't think those belong in there. Oh, those are little different toys. Okay. Let me see. Hang on. Here we go. I don't think this was supposed to be in there either.
I don't think so. Random toy lot.
Or that guy.
No.
Maybe that guy was supposed to be in there.
Maybe. I don't know. It looks like to me like it would be cars.
Oh, here we go. Maybe that guy was supposed to be in there.
Oh, maybe. Because he's kind of like the other one.
Yeah. So maybe these guys were supposed to be.
Yeah.
I've got little nunchucks in here, and I've got like swords. Like little swords and stuff.
Yep. But Christy is right. You want to Google Lens all that stuff because you'd be shocked. I have sold Gem, these dolls, a pair of wings for $40. So you never know.
Crazy. I cannot believe how much those dolls went for. That was a crazy cool deal that you got. I mean, a crazy cool sale that you got.
Yeah, so you just never know. Carrie is here and she says, "What's the Jason figure?" Yeah, I know, right? It's like so random.
I sold an open box of Jason. It was open and it wasn't like they weren't all together or anything. And it was the Jason ones and one of his arms were broken off, and then excuse me, another one had like his head was off, but it was all different parts, but I sold them all together.
Yeah.
Like $15.
Wow. Which you would normally think just to throw away, right?
Paid nothing.
Nice.
The lady was going to give them to Goodwill, and I happened to be there purchasing a box of Halloween stuff, 2 boxes of Halloween stuff. And so she's like, I walked around her house and I said, "What about all these?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Goodwill." I'm like, "I can be your Goodwill.
Those.
I'll take them. Mimi, pick me.
Yeah. Christy says, "Hold the case up."
Oh.
Is there a brand or anything on that?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's just I gotta get the right glare. Hang on. But Bonkers. No, that can't be right. Is it Bonkers? Bonkos or Bonkers?
Let me see.
Is it? I don't know.
Here you go. It's Ryan's World, Shadow Warriors, Martial Arts Box Bonkers.
That's it. Yeah.
There we go. And from the looks of it, you were right about those 2 pieces.
Oh, cool.
And did you have a little pink one?
I just have the red and the clear.
Okay, yes, those both go with it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, those 2 should go with it, and the other guys could just be sold something else. Okay, groovy. And then the hot dog,
Is it squeaky?
No, it's.
I was like, don't toys.
I know. Okay, well that's bin 1, and you can see like it's one of those bins, and it's just like, I can't put anything else in there because of that one toy and those 2 remotes.
Exactly.
It's like such a clunky container. Okay, so these toys are from.
Amanda has 15 orders going out. Nice, Amanda.
Amanda, that's awesome.
Go, hey girl.
Yay! And hi, Amanda. Oh wow, that was cool. That was a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
not a lot of stuff. It was just like not a lot of stuff, but Coco's here. Hey, how's it going? So
Coco's probably still helping Paul unload his truck.
Oh my gosh. How are your lives going? You're still doing your lives.
Let's see. Anyone else have this throwing hearts feature? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
A throwing hearts feature?
That's what Rachel just said.
Cool.
I don't know.
I have seen that where you can do like the little hearts, and I'm like, how do I get that? I want that. I love that feature. I love it. I love it. Love it. So how are
it's only on your phone. Okay.
Oh, that is so sweet. How are your lives going, by the way?
Great.
Yeah.
We have the Let's Do Lunch not live, but our Tuesday live listing me and Kristen are doing have been so much dang fun. Unfortunately, I don't get nearly as many things listed during it as I want to. Kristen is here. Speaking of the girl, so we have just been having a blast, and we have like 90 people that are coming in and listing with us live.
I love that.
Awesome. And Ray from Nashville Flippers invited me and Kristen on tonight. We're going to be on there.
Ray's on tonight. I love it. Okay.
And it's going to be so fun. It is the worst Valentine's gifts. That's the draft tonight.
I love it.
So I've been keeping my head. If anyone has like really good ideas, don't put them in the chat because Kristen's in there and she'll steal my ideas. No, I'm just kidding.
I love it. I love it. The worst. Okay, so I have to think about that. The worst.
Yeah, the worst Valentine's. I have some doozies.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what everyone else comes up with. So
I have to think about that. Okay. So that I can't say out loud. Okay. All right. Yeah, I have popped in from time to time on Tuesdays, and I love that everybody's like being motivated and the race to win. Like it's almost like a race to be like, I've got 15, I've got 16, I've got 20. And I'm like,
well, we try 2 hours of listing live, and we say the goal is 10. If you don't get there, that's okay. But you're like being motivated to list 10 items just to keep, consistency is key. So it's a way to just during the middle of the day when we should be doing some eBay or whatever, come in and list with us.
I like it. I like it. Plus, it's one of those things like Crissy says, she only lists on Tuesdays now. So it's really good for her to keep, to kind of keep that motivation going. She's got a lot going on. That woman's got a wedding to plan. Come on now.
And she usually comes in and beats us all.
I know. She's amazing. This woman
I know. She has the most listings of everyone.
And if you don't know who she is, follow her because woman's got talent like you don't know. Okay, so I've got more cars. And here's what I did. By the way, if you're new here and you don't know, I'm Crissy. I'm Collins on the Move. I think most of y'all know me, but if you don't, hi. This is Angie. Oh, no, wait, this is Angie, by the way. I think we know everybody, but just in case we don't, right? I guess we should always introduce ourselves, and I didn't today.
Well, welcome in, friends. We love you guys. Thanks for being here.
So when I first started, I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, right? And I got this Corvette.
That's cute.
Because I thought it was a cool car. And then I lotted it up with random cars. And I thought, well, this would be really cool to do because I see other guys that do it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that because these are not all Corvettes and they're not all Hot Wheels. And I learned that later, you should like similar items together. Yeah, I didn't know that. And so now I have to retake the pictures because like this one is not a Hot Wheel, but it is a car that may be a Corvette, I think. I don't know. I have to Google image it.
That is pretty cool.
But this is a Hot Wheel. And then this one is a Hot Wheel. And check out the car. The doors open. Oh, wait. This one did open it. Oh, dadgummit. I swear it was just, no, the hood opens. Yeah, the hood opens.
Oh, cool.
So the hood opens and you can see the engine. So like I do have pictures. And then this is a Corvette, but not a Hot Wheel. So like I'm learning, I learned as I go.
You have a giant bag of them.
Yeah. Oh. So then the doors open on this one.
You know what you could do is like sizes because people will buy mixed lots of Hot Wheels, Matchbox, things like that.
Yeah. Oh,
but
okay.
like do like all the ones of that like that mid-range size together, like like that. And then all the Hot Wheels, Matchbox, that size together.
Okay.
Like see, yeah, those are like bigger. That might be cool, like as one lot.
Okay, so all of them together, or just like the like all this size together, and then all this size together. Okay, and then just this one separate.
It's probably not. That one's probably. I don't know. Like, what is there a brand on that one?
Yeah. I think it's a die-cast car. I think so. It's a model car. I think somebody put it together. It says made in Hong Kong. New Bright. New Bright.
New Bright has a lot of remote control cars. That's not remote control, is it?
No, it is not.
Or radio control?
No,
Okay.
It's a model car. Like somebody put it together. There's nowhere to put batteries or anything.
Right. Just trying to see.
But the other ones are definitely heavy regular cars.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, surprisingly, New Bright has a lot. So that one looks like a vintage.
Roman says you never know, or not. You can lock those up, and you never know this could be. And then he laughed. 10K. Don't laugh. I want 10K.
But you never know. People like get the strangest things at like Kat, the nurse flipper, one time bought these tiny little rugs in a lot with other stuff that she paid like $5 for, and each of the rugs was worth $900.
Stop.
I mean, she bought like 3 of them in a lot for like $5, and they were worth $900 a piece.
Good grief! I can't imagine.
Yeah, well, Christy said the same thing. Go by scale. Like one is a 1/12 scale or a 1/6 scale. That's a good.
So go by
she
scale.
agreed with that by doing it by scales.
Go by scale. Okay.
Yeah. So size wise.
Okay. Gotcha. Cookie Monster. So any of the vintage toys that I have, these are for my kids, but they're going now because I'm not going to be. I did this for years. That's what. Buy. I'm done. They don't want them. 1997. So sell these things.
Absolutely. Vintage plush sell really well.
Okay.
I am a plush lover.
How about this kind of stuff?
Yes. That's like a vintage one.
Yeah.
Here, does that Cookie Monster talk?
Yeah, he does.
Just sold for $21.
Batteries. Okay. So I have this one.
$15, $21. Yeah.
Okay. And I have like the video technology. It's called
VTech.
Okay.
One of those just sold for $10 on eBay.
Okay.
So
I'll take $10.
Yeah.
And then the Fisher Price one.
That is an older one too. That one will sell too.
Oh yeah, these are all for my kids. They're from
so those and they're in great condition, so they will definitely sell. Yeah, the dollhouse rugs. They were like insanely expensive.
So cute.
And she just picked them up for nothing.
Do you remember this one? The honey. I know it looks.
Oh, dink. It has the tower. My kids had that too. I bet you that's worth a lot. Honestly.
So like this, and then it makes the noise.
Yep.
And then this.
And then he pops out of the top the piglet. Yep. That is a great toy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's in such good condition.
I had a daycare for 3.5 years. So I took really good care of their toys. Yeah.
But that, make sure, you test it beforehand, but always remove your batteries. Oh my gosh. That's a great one. All of these eBay, definitely don't give these away because you have some money here.
Yeah, no, I won't. I promise I won't give them away. I just wanted to make sure they were still like valuable. And then this one doesn't have a date, but I can promise you it's from there. I just don't know how to age it, like how to
turn a tile alphabet. Let's look that up.
Like how do I verify the age though without it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one's an older one.
Oh yeah, it's from their kid childhood.
Let's see. It looks like they are.
They're not. These are not stickers. They're painted. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're painted on.
Yeah,
wooden Turnatile. People have them anywhere from like $12 to $20 just for that. So, yeah.
Hey, girl, hi. Okay, and then I have this. So much stuff. So I also, you guys always learn so much about me. Okay, so also, I used to use
Christy says that that poo is at least $30. I believe that. That is a really, really cool one.
Yes. Okay. I like it. I like it like that. Okay.
So cute.
$30. Cha-ching. Okay. Stamps. I was in we won't name it a cult because my pest control guy said it was a cult, and it's not a cult. Creative Memories is not a cult. I don't care who you talk to.
It used to be.
It's not a cult, okay? So don't call it a cult because I was able to get out of it.
Same. We're survivors.
We're survivors. And I have all of my faculties intact and also all of their collection. All of it.
See, that's the thing. We all still have remnants in our closets. I have so many. Oh, I'm embarrassed to say I can't even.
Christy, did we come to your house and teach you about all the awesome things you could do? And hold, please. Just don't move.
I still sell some of it too, but back then, man, oh my God, I can't. I shudder to think about how much I spent on that stuff. And Roman said, Roman had a good point. Roman's talking about carbon monoxide detectors. He said that if they look like they've been opened at all, you have to like pull them out and check the sticker on the back. Because if they're tampered with at all, they're no good. Because he just found that out from somebody. So just thought I would, yeah.
How about that? Mine are all unopened.
Yeah.
Not all. I mean, I have some that I still use or whatever. And then
Carrie says no more MLMs in 2023.
I loved it when I did it though, because I had a friend and we did it like one summer. We did like a little mini summer camp at a week over at her place. And we did it was so fun. We did we charged whatever we charged for the kids, and they had like their own little mini scrapbooks, and then they were there for a few hours a day, and they did their own little we taught them how to like do their pictures and like how to do the best way to do like I can't remember the words, but like how to do their pictures really well and how to put
do all the little layouts and all that.
And how it best looks on the page.
Corner rounding everything.
Yep. It was hysterical. So,
girl, we used to do scrapbooking weekends. We would go to like hotels and like they'd rent out, have the room, and we would like scrapbook from sun up to sundown. And it was a cult.
Eat and drink. And eat and drink the whole time, but not leave the room.
Never. You wouldn't leave the room. And people would have all their stuff and you would just be buying it all. Retreats.
Yes. And that's what we did. But we were obsessive. Like now a retreat is literally sitting outside like a normal human being. Right. And we get fresh air. We walk about.
Sunlight. It's amazing.
Why do you think I'm so pale? So, okay, that being said, I also, yes, this is natural. I'm a ghost, but I also collected all these stamps, right?
Oh.
But here's the thing, guys. I have 2 containers like this.
Okay. I'm not the person. I've never been a stamp person. And
I'm lifting
you know what?
I'm working out. I'm working out.
Kristen just, I think, listed some stamps.
Yeah.
I think you could do okay with selling them as a lot, but what do you guys think in the chat? Tell us what you think.
Chat. That's my niece, by the way. Hi, Carrie. Carrie says, no more LMMs in 2023. And Crissy, hey, baby. Everything is packed up. Oh, good. Yay, Amanda. Everything's ready to packed up.
Nice.
Okay, so I have to. So
you gotta
have to do some research, Kristen. I gotta look.
You gotta know the brands. So most of them will have brands. And Christopher says, check to see if any are dated.
Okay, so I have to do work. Okay.
Timothy says you can eBay them in lots. Yeah.
Okay. So some of them say Hero Arts. Another 1992 stamp Francisco. Huh. Look at that.
Well, those are vintage ones, so I think those are better.
Okay,
but Kristen said large lots. Stampers love to get them in large lots, so maybe you can do, one each note is a separate one.
So kind of like, okay, so just so, because my brain needs to process all of this, right? Obviously, I wasn't going to put them like this and be like, here you go, like, here's my lot, because that's what I did in the beginning, was just like, here's my picture, and it looked like this. And I do have, later on, I do have a picture to show you, guys, what I did. But, so like, if I have like, obviously like the clowns, do a clown stamping thing and kind of, my wording, and then do something like this. But see, like this one, did I pay $9.99 for this?
Probably. They were so expensive.
I was thinking, oh, maybe they were gifted to me.
Maybe. And Kristen says lot them by brand is another good idea.
Lot them by brand.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense, guys. That really does make sense because, I mean, OMG, look at that.
Oh, so then also like, Christmas ones together by like style. That one's adorable.
Is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, bye. I'm going to go now. I'm going to do this now. These are so fun. You see, I forget that I had all this stuff. And
this is some fun stuff you have.
You want to come over?
Yes.
Look at this for garden.
That's a beautiful one.
Look at that one. Rachel.
Cute.
I'm sending this to you.
Oh.
I love it. Ooh. Oh, there's a bee. I need that. Anyways, there's a Halloween. See, I'm going to stop now because you guys are seeing like me be all goofy. Okay.
Kristen says maybe one last retreat before you sell.
Girl. Okay, so
Christy's going to come. We're all going to sort stamps. We're going to drink wine and have a great night.
I know, right? And I promise I won't keep you on here for 2 hours just doing this, right? Being like, oh.
No, this is fun. I love sorting stuff.
Okay.
Bloom, there it is. Oh, Christy has the best idea. We should do a listing retreat. Girl, we're not getting a listing done.
No, we don't. We try. We really try.
We'd be like, we're there 3 days. How many did you get done? 5.
Like, oh, I love it. Me and Andrew like this. We're like, sure. Where's the vodka? Okay. I know that Bola buddy, like Courtney. I know why. I don't know why we always do that. We're like Angie Resells and Girl Squirrel, but Bola buddies. Courtney always says piece it out, but like these are bingo chips, like the bingo covers.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like stuff like this.
There's probably not a whole lot of value in that unless you had like a bingo set or something, or unless they were like wooden ones and super vintage, but those look just like the little plastic ones.
No brand. There's no garage sale it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so this is a whole bag of these, and I'll tell you what they are because my daughter's not here. These are those, and Christy, I would travel. As soon as my belly gets healed, I'm excited about flying everywhere. And I'll share that medical journey with you guys, by the way, as I go along, but I can't share a whole bunch of it it's just too convoluted right now. These are, here, let me move my head out of the way. These are for tennis shoes. So you put your
shoelaces.
Yes. And I have a ton of these. Thank you so much, Brandon. I got 100. I'm at 100. So these are not the same color, clearly, right? They're not the same color. But I have a ton of these. Now, the question is, people don't know what they are here, right? And so I have donated some to the Autism Society because, there are a lot of our young kids and adults and stuff that don't know how to tie shoes and they don't like Velcro. So parents, I've just donated them. And we've sold them at festivals, and my daughter sold them at festivals and stuff because they're super fun and super cool.
Yeah.
Sell the big batch as a big lot. Okay. So just sell the whole thing. Okay.
They have very, very little value. It looks like I just looked them up, like $6 for 50 of them.
Okay.
So that one,
It might be better than just not that at the garage sale though, because then nobody will know what they are, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
and
it's better at the landfill. Okay,
that's very true. Will is here. Hey, Will.
Will, how are you feeling? I was glad to see your face back on social media. I was so glad to see your face.
You know what? Definitely people would go to eBay for something like that if they needed a bunch of those. And I imagine somewhere, can you see a little preschool, like them just sick of like tying all the kids' shoes? So they're like, here, put these on your kids' shoes.
You know what? I will donate these to the school. Done.
Yeah.
There's a preschool that I don't.
Can't you see it? Put these on your kids because they probably tie shoes 1,000 times a day.
Agreed. Yeah, I like that. So what do you got going on this week? Tell me.
Well, we have Nashville Flippers tonight, so we're going to do that. Kristen and I are doing live listing tomorrow.
Yep.
And then we film Let's Do Lunch also tomorrow, which will be on Friday.
Yeah.
I do my auction on Saturday.
Right.
And I have my 2023 tax video coming out this week, which is super helpful for resellers.
Yes.
And just to give people like some guidance of expenses and things that you can deduct.
Awesome.
And so, yeah, and listing. That's my week.
That's awesome. Well, that's a good, because I was about to ask you as a seasoned reseller, because I like to ask these questions, right? So as a seasoned reseller, what are a couple of tips, not tax tips, because we're not tax attorneys, people, but for getting to get started around this time of year. So what are some kind of helpful tips you can give us?
I think for the biggest thing with eBay is a great way, whether you're doing it part-time, full-time, whatever, is be consistent. If you are active in your eBay account, eBay will push your items out more. So that means edit, change prices, sell similar of your items, end and sell similar sometimes if you need to, but try to list like, not if you can't every day, but multiple times a week. I don't care if it's 3 items. Get 3 items. And if you are consistently listing 3 items a day, Monday through Friday, eBay sees activity. So that actually will improve your sales, believe it or not. But basically, don't go out when you're brand new with eBay and buy stuff for eBay. Do exactly what Crissy is doing. Go through what you already have. We all have so much stuff that we no longer use. And there's something about cleaning out closets and drawers and things and making money on stuff that has just been lying around, and then less clutter for you is such a great idea, I think. It makes you feel better when you have a space. Like if you go into your closet and it's things you actually wear, not things that have been sitting there for 10 years and you haven't worn forever. So that, I just like the idea of being consistent, and not everyone, it's not a business for everybody. For a lot of people, it's just a hobby. It's a way to make some extra money and things. And so, have fun with it. It doesn't have to be like this big, hard thing all the time. It's not always like, it's always business or whatever. Have fun with it. Meet other people, like come on the chats and, and the other thing is sell what you love. If you are going to go out and buy stuff, find things that you find super interesting because you'll enjoy selling those things.
I agree.
I'm never going to sell sports cards. I don't have a single interest, not one bit. I get sports cards and I'm like, oh, sports cards. So I sell things that I like, have passion about, and I find super interesting, or that I like to, something that's so unique. I just got to look it up. I'm like, yes, this is like cool. I want to see what this is. Like, go for stuff like that. And, I've seen people do jewelry and I'm like, oh, jewelry, but if that's your passion, go for it. You know all the stuff. That's what I would say.
I agree. I love that too. And when I met you at FlipCon, Is anybody going, by the way? Let us know.
Yes.
When I met you at FlipCon, that was one of the biggest takeaways was consistency and just a lot of other things. And I could not wait to hear more about pick your brain, about what you had to say. And I was like so annoyed that I couldn't get time with you. I was like, I want Angie's brain. I want to know. But I was so fangirling over everything. I couldn't, I was like
so cute. I was fangirling. There were so many people. It was incredible.
And I promise I won't do it this year. I swear I won't do it this year.
She's a professional now.
Yeah, I'm a professional now. I'll be right back. I gotta see.
But Kristen and Will, absolutely. The whole idea that your friends and your family, if you tell them you resell, I get so much stuff. I talk about reselling to the girl who does my hair. And she came over, she one day when I was getting my hair done, she's like, Angie, I have all these Anthropologie clothes. I just want to give you because I was going to Goodwill them. And I'm like, I can't let you give me clothes. So we came up with a number. I mean, there were hunter boots, fry shoes, all this stuff. We came up with a number. She was super happy, and I could have got them for free, but I'm like, no, I don't feel right about that, but I'm going to make good money. She was totally happy. So tell people what you do. Like you'd be surprised what you end up with.
Exactly. My in-laws are constantly giving me things and I love it. I'm just like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because she's been cleaning out her stuff and she's like, here's a blanket and here's some shirts and here's this. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, I appreciate it, because she knows. Yeah. I'm like, I will take anything you have and then I'll decide if it's eBay or not eBay, because I now know I've learned so much and there's still so much to learn, which is why I'm asking. I'm like,
and here's the other thing. Don't assume sometimes I've fallen into that too. This isn't worth anything. And then I'm like, well, let me look it up. And it's worth like $40 or $50.
Yeah.
So, we're always learning.
Yes.
Kristen and I both, we've been doing this combined over 50 years.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And we learn stuff every single day. So it's awesome.
That's awesome. And people that I don't have worth point, right? And so, but I have friends who have worth point. And
Crissy,
yeah. And I'm like, hey guys, when you get a minute, there is never a rush. There's never 911. Because guess what? I've got a pile this size, but I'm working on this. So when you get a minute, can you let me know? And it's fantastic, to say, just reach out for your friends and ask for support. And that's what I love about it. I love this community because of it. I'm like, yay.
Melanie says baby clothes sell. Her sister-in-law gave her kids clothes last year and they did really well. Nice.
Awesome. I love that.
Melanie, sometimes I find that if it's not like super great brands, if you lot them up by size, like people love to get little, to buy little lots of clothes because it's a better deal for them for shipping. So that's a good idea.
For sure.
Christy said that her mom bought a house and the owners left a bunch of stuff so free to them. And she's made a couple $100 on it.
I know. Isn't that amazing? I love that. I'm like, that is the best thing since sliced bread. And I love it. So yeah.
Dawn Wilson is here. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn. What's going on? Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy. I was actually considering on changing the time because I'm thinking, well, maybe 11 o'clock is too early for people. Maybe I should do it later on a Monday. But then, you guys are supporting. So I'm like, maybe I should keep it at 11. What do you think?
Well, I think that we are really quick to give up on things, so we do something, we try it and it's not super successful at first, but I think the key is consistency. And same with the eBay listing.
Yeah.
Once people know you're here, they'll schedule their time to be here and you'll get more and more and more people come in for that time.
For me. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I just want to kind of keep it consistent and it works for me. And I think that, that's what I want to kind of keep it at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Dawn has a 500 square foot closet that she needs to clean out.
One at a time. One at a time. That's all you need. Just one at a time. You got this. We got you. Ask for help. Look at us on Instagram. We got you. We got your back. Ask us for help. We got you.
Tell me this story, Crissy.
Yes.
Judy said you made her stop buying things on your whatnot.
Yes. Yes. She wasn't going to be buying anything for a while. And so I'm supporting that and saying no more because I want to support that because she has things too that she also wants to list and wants to, she wants to sell. And so I want to make sure and support our friend that way.
That is nice.
Yes,
See,
yes,
Judy,
yes.
she was just looking out for you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
You must have had really great deals though. That's why she was buying.
Yeah. Yes, she did. And it was for the walk. For the walk one. So she was good. Thank you, Rachel. I love you too. So I got one more box. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, while you're pulling that out, I'm going to say what Dawn Wilson says. She has a bee holding on to a 1990 single stitch metallic. Oh, enter Sandman. Oh my gosh. New old stock, never been put on. He's wrapped up in a tote. Used ones are going for $800 and up.
That sounds amazing.
Wow.
Judy, that's awesome. Judy made money already. Whoop, whoop.
That is awesome.
Okay. All right. It's a dog toy, which obviously
it's a so dog cute. Toy.
Yeah. So
it's the kind you pull.
It's
Oliver like that.
So when I first started, I was doing some retail arbitrage, and I'll go back to that again. But it was $2.98 compare at $8 at Macy's, and then I got it at Backstage, so it has like that one, and then
I'm sure it crinkles too. Yeah. You know what? Dog toys sell really, really well on eBay. I sell them on there all the time. Because people like me who are dog lovers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my dog was very specific on what sound she liked. So that was her sound. She would have liked that one. Yeah. I don't have a puppy anymore. Oh, this one. Oh, this one has an extra. Oh, this one has a spare tire.
Yeah. Dawn, you can auction it, but I would put it at a super high price and then take a best offer. That's a really cool car.
It's a Chevy Corvette by Durago, Durago, or Burago, made in Italy. Durago. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know cars. I know it's a Corvette. I get it.
Durago.
Thank you.
And those sell for like $20.
And it's it's metal. And it's got a spare.
Let me see.
That cracks me up. It's got a spare. Oh, it goes in the back. I mean, you guys laugh at me, but I didn't know that. It goes in the back.
And it could be, or up. Here's one that sold from $38. And I don't see that exact one. That's really cool. That could be a good one.
How cute is that? It goes in the back. Okay, cool. I'm all excited. It goes in the back. And you're listening. I promise I'm listening to you, Angie. I just thought it was cute that it goes in the back.
No, that's cute. No, that one, you want to have someone look up on Worth Point because I think that one might be a little bit higher just because it was pretty unique.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a good one.
Do you guys remember Discovery Toys?
Yeah, oh, yes. All the stacking cups. And you can do them upside down so they stack up.
And they're rainbow. Oh, they're rainbow colors.
Yep.
They're the cutest. So I have 8 of these, and they're from...
Because they stack the other way too, Crissy, so they go up.
Yep. Yeah, they do. So they're from whatever year that this was in.
Probably early or late 90s.
Yeah, 92. 92.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
That is. Look, I can't believe you have that.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit of a memory keeper, not a hoarder. Memory keeper.
I love that. Those sell for $20. Just those cups. Vintage toys people love, guys.
1989.
You have some awesome things here.
1989. Okay, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. And then I have these. So I don't need to show you all these then, I guess, huh?
No, these are cool. I love these.
Little stacking ones, that you did the stack
Oh,
with,
yeah, you put the shapes inside?
inside.
You have all the shapes. What even? I cannot believe that.
I do. This is from 1997.
Is it Fisher Price or Tupperware?
It's Fisher Price.
Yeah.
Fisher Price.
Crissy, I remember Tupperware had one like that too.
Okay, so he's telling me to check it over for missing mirrors.
Yeah, when you sell a die-cast car like that, you want to make sure, like, you check all around it. But it looks like all of your toys are in amazing condition.
Yeah, I took really good care of them.
Yeah,
I mean, they got bleached every week. They got bleached. You know, they had to be washed every week because I had the kids and stuff, and so I put them in the hot tub, and I washed all the pieces that could be washed. I always washed them in bleach and water and everything.
Yeah.
I was, but look at this one. This is Kitty Craft, and it's from 19. Let me see, Kitty Craft, but it doesn't have a date. And it plays. The music box is broken. Oh no!
He's broken.
Nope. Hang on.
$25. Oh my! He's $25. I just looked him up.
No, that's so cool. Okay.
Yep.
And then I have this one. This one I did get. It's a Viewmaster.
Oh, that's an oldie one. That's a different color. They don't.
That will turn off eventually. Sorry, guys. Oh my! I'm gonna put it outside. I don't know what year it is. I'll have to look it up.
Is it a Model G?
It's a Sawyer's. It's made
Sawyer's
USA.
Model G.
Sawyer, Portland. Hold on. I'm looking. Patents US. Where do I find model?
So some of them had. Well, do you have any of the old Viewmaster reels?
No, just this. And I bought this at a garage sale for $25.
Oh, so it's probably, some people sold them less, but I would say probably $12 to $15.
Okay.
On eBay.
And then this I can look up on myself. And then I got the Tower Bridge. I can look that up on myself. And then Ryan's World. I got another Ryan's World toy.
Oh, that's cool.
That's this POW on the back. And then when you open it.
Crissy has a good point. She says stuff like that also really helps jumpstart your store because those old toys are so desirable. People will start, it'll give you a lot of activity to your store. Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
See, how do I open this?
Melanie, list, girly. That's perfect. When we can hang out and you can still be listing, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. How do I open this?
Will's listing too. Good job.
Good job, guys. How do I open this dadgum thing?
It has a key. It's supposed to have a key in the middle.
I'm going to make it a key in a minute. Okay, well, it's a toy. Okay, and then I have Lego City Stunts, which I can look up.
Nice.
I got it for $5. I thought it was a good deal, but then when I figured out that it wasn't, it's a distressed box.
Is there a number on it?
60296.
60296.
Yeah, it's a Walmart thing. $5. I don't think I did a good job buying this back then. That's why it's in here.
Yeah, it looks like with free shipping. Now shipping will only be like $4, but it's only selling for like $11.
Yeah, I mean, I figured
you'll get your money back at least, but
yeah. And then I got
a lesson.
I know, right? And then I got these. They're called HANAZUKE. They're Lunalux Treasures. It's broken. They're so cute, but they're broken.
They're broken, or just the container is?
The container is broken.
Oh, but that's okay. You can just say that the container is, it's open package.
Yeah. So I put it in a Ziploc, and I'm like, because I got them from Amazon. They were on super clearance, and I got like 2 of them to try out to see if I could sell them. And I didn't list them.
Listen to this, what Will said. He said Viewmaster was actually used in corporate marketing. He has a Viewmaster reel with a bunch of software company jargon on it, like a PowerPoint before electronics.
How about that?
That is so funny. Could you see them all sit around the boardroom with their viewmasters on their suits?
Like, Angie, I don't see the point of what you're getting at. I don't understand why you would go this route. Why this would be happening.
Christy said she's sitting on her couch with a bad back. I'm telling you, now that I'm older, like we lift so much stuff, and like are carrying totes and everything. Once I hurt my back, it's like days. I can't get it to stop hurting.
Yeah, it's just one of those girl. You're like, this is craziness. Turning 50, look out. I'm just picking on you. It's been a long time. She said it's been like that for a long time.
Aw.
So these are going to go into my ephemera sale.
Nice.
So this is from 1983.
Oh, how cute.
And it says, this little golden book belongs to Michael.
Oh.
And then this one is not old. This is from Chick-fil-A.
If you give a moose a muffin, so cute. And that was like a favorite of my kids when they were little.
Yeah. I mean, I guess some of this maybe could go for my ephemera, I guess.
Sure. I mean, it's still...
Oh, it's from 1991. No, 2005. 2005.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then this one, I got this one too. I'm just showing you kind of what else is in the shop.
I love this stuff.
This was from 1993. And then
cute.
Our animal friends. I mean, just the
that is an old one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, look at that.
Wow, what is that, 50s?
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
I would say. Melanie said after I hit 40, the check engine light came on.
Goodness, woman, right? Where do I look at the let's see. Establish an copyright. Oh gosh, why do they have it in numbers and letters?
Oh, and the letters. Okay, tell me the letters and I'm gonna look it up. I'm terrible with it.
MCMLVI. Why would they do that?
1956. Yay!
You win! Okay, so I have Yip and
I
Yap.
so cheated. Oh my gosh, look at how cute.
Look at that.
Oh.
I mean, seriously. So we got another one. So this is probably the same generation. MCMLVIII. Well, look at that, you guys.
I would be 58.
Okay. So yeah, Rachel has a great idea for me to do an ephemera because I have two or three of kids' books.
But you want to list it like at least a week in advance.
Yeah.
So that people can bookmark it.
Oh, yeah. One, I have to be really, really organized because I have to be ready too, because what I did with with my toy sale, I did it a different way. So I did it like, okay, so you're facing me, right? But the camera was opposite and I had the toys this way and I was showing the camera this way, right? Yeah. But my hands were kind of doing this and it bothered my eyes for some reason. I don't know if it was because of the action coming towards me.
Right.
Like that. So it was like, I left, I mean, I only did it for like an hour. And so I was like, that really, really bothered my eyes, the whole motion piece. And I was like, ooh, that made me really nauseated. So I'm thinking because it's flat, it's not going to bother me. Like, we just doing the magazines flat. So it'll be fine.
That's true. That's true.
Because I watched her do it and I watched it because I wanted to pay attention of how she did it and how she talked about all the pages and everything else. And I'm like, I think I can do this. I think
I think so too. I think so too.
Yeah. And the way Christy did hers was really nice too. I was like, okay, well, not ephemera, but she did like the plush stuff. And I was like, okay, but yeah, it was much different. So this one I've got is copyright 1974 and it's called Jane Murray, The Kings and Queens of England.
Nice.
Plain book.
From the 70s. Nice.
But look at that. Some people just like books. Some people just like old books. You never know. But I have two totes like this full of ephemera rock band, I have to say right, rock band magazines that are paper from England.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I think those will go really well, especially if you just kind of scan the pages so people can see what's in there. I think it'll be great.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think especially once I get like a little video clip of what I have, and then do a children's one too.
Absolutely. I think that'll do really well.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Christy, I had great eyesight till I was like 46. I was like, oh, I don't need readers. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't see anything. It happened like a light switch. Amanda has a question. She says, how do you find how much you were charged for a return shipping label?
Oh.
It's on your it'll be on your transactions, and when the return comes in, it's really hidden. eBay does show on a return that they purchased a label and how much, assuming that you're paying for that. But when you go to do the when the return is finalized, it does give you the breakdown there. I mean, it's just a terrible way of doing it, unfortunately. Melanie said 40 was a doozy for sure. I can't see. I ache all over. My husband's grandma said getting old isn't for the weak.
No, you just got to stretch a bit more, stretch it out. You'll be good. You got this.
That's so funny. Let me see what else everybody said. Sandra P is here. Sandra,
what's up today?
So 18 people, Crissy are in here.
I love it.
I just read Christy's name.
I know, right?
Ryan is here. Hey, Ryan.
What's up? How you doing? And Angie, you look so pretty, by the way, in that blue sparkle. I love it. I love the sparkle. I meant to tell you that.
I don't hardly have no makeup. Girl, it's Monday morning.
You look great. No, you look great. You look great. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love that everybody is here too. And it's been so awesome this morning. Oh my gosh. And it's just been fantastic. I don't want to, like last week I kept Rachel on too long and Scott gave me a really hard time. And I'm like, he was mean, Scott.
I love Scott. He's so supportive. He's like, great.
He was awesome.
Ray just came in. Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray. What's going on? So that's why I was like, I just want to make sure I'm respectful of your time. I didn't want to keep you over. Because I asked you a whole bunch of questions and I wanted to make sure that we got everything. Let me just make sure. Okay. I got one other question. When you go out sourcing, what is one of your favorite places to, not without like revealing where you go, but where's one of your favorite places to go? So sorry,
I have a love of yard sales. That's my favorite place by far to go. I just think that you just get a better variety and, things haven't been picked through. People, it's the first chance of someone willing to give their stuff away. That's your first opportunity. I would say second to that would be the Goodwill bins, because where else can you get stuff, that cheap? Though my bins here isn't great, but it's a super small one. It's not like we don't have a great turnover. Like I see some of these bins that are just amazing, like Kristen's bins. But I would say a close third for me is little local thrift stores, like church thrift stores. I really do not go to Goodwill or any of the big, that some people have Savers and things like that. I like to support the little small thrift stores because number one, they use it for their missions locally, which I think is really great. And usually they want and need the money. So typically they're not going to be like so overpriced on things. They want to get rid of them. So just the idea to be able to help a local, whatever their mission is, whether it's their church or they're, going on mission trips or whatever.
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing. But do not sleep on places like consignment stores. They have a lot of sales and things. So, what I like to do is just be on social media for like Plato's Closet and all your local consignment stores and stuff.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll advertise, like my Plato's Closet said on a Friday night at 5:30 at night, said, we just started the 10 for 10 on clearance. I'm like, I'm going right now, you know? So that's another good place you can go and find things. So I'm a variety shopper. I like to do a lot of different places. But the one thing I would say stay clear of until you are really, really seasoned is buying pallets.
Yes.
It's really, you could lose everything you spent on that pallet. Getting pallets, it's really just like gambling. So unless you're like a really seasoned reseller, I would say kind of steer clear of that.
I can see that. And space. And space. If you don't have the space, please don't buy a pallet. Like, could you imagine? I have an open concept house. So when you walk in, the dining room, living room, kitchen, it's right here. We all have together, open concept. So it's not, our bedrooms obviously have doors, but I mean, it's a giant, it's one big house and that's it. You know what I mean? And that's what we wanted. Our office has a door. It's, but I mean, Carrie, when you come to visit, open mind.
Well, and Christy says she doesn't do retail arbitrage anymore. She's too much spent for too little return. You know what? I think if you do like certain retail arbitrage, like I'm not going to go to Walmart for retail arbitrage because I think everyone goes to Walmart. And so there's such a glut of those products that's where people think to go. So I try to stay clear of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cheryl is here.
Cheryl,
hey, girly.
Hey, girl. Yeah, I agree. And that's because, that's one of the things when I started, I got kind of, I don't want to say sucked in, but I kind of got sucked into go to Walmart and go to Target and go to those places because that's what I knew. Because I didn't know any different.
Yes, exactly.
And so, and I learned the hard way, Walmart, and now it's sitting here. And now I'm going to make $1. Yeah. Oh, dadgummit. Made that darn dog talk. Thought the thing was quiet.
But listen, everyone, I have one request for everyone here. Make sure, number one, that you have hit the like button. But to help Crissy's channel, go below, not in the chat, below, and leave a comment about where you like to source. Because those comments help her channel, pushes out her channel by engaging with her. So not just in the chat, go down to the comments, just say, where do you like to source at the most? Or where do you like to avoid? And that will really help her channel because we're trying to get her to grow.
Yay. Thank you, Angie.
Of course.
Yes, thank you. I didn't even realize that. I've been leaving comments on channels everywhere. And I'm like, every time I go somewhere, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. If Walmart was bought out by Goodwill, Walmart has their own online arbitrage where resellers can go on there now. And I'm like, pass. Hard
what?
pass.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. They started it last year.
Oh, it's like, that's not
hard pass. I can't. I'm like, I got too many. I'm good. I'm like, I got 3 that I sell on and I'm fine. I can't even Poshmark. I'm not doing great on, and I'm about ready to give that up.
Poshmark is, some people do well on that, but the way I look at it, I love the idea of cross-posting. And I think if you're a small seller, cross-posting can be great for you. But I would rather spend the time that I'm cross-posting listing more on eBay.
Yeah.
That's just, most of my sales come from eBay. Even when I was cross-posting, it was like 98%.
Right.
Oh, my mom got me that, Ryan, for Christmas. Isn't it nice? She just surprised me. Cool. I was not expecting it at all. So
yeah. I love the color. I love it all. Does it change colors too?
It doesn't. I wanted, But Mom knows me. I would want a pink sign just because it's cute. But
I love
we were
it.
thinking about putting black behind it so it stands out a little bit more.
Yeah, I love it. I love that sign.
But yeah, it's total shock. I was completely surprised, and I'm just so happy that it's something so unique, and it's way bigger in person. It looks small, but if you see it here in my office, it's like it's like this big neon sign.
But it looks perfect though, because it's like right here, placed perfectly behind you. It's perfectly placed where you are sitting.
Girl, I had to move my desk. Before I was like this when I was on the stream, so I had to move my desk in the corner, like a little catty corner, so that you could actually see the sign. But I'm like, perfect. I don't mind moving the desk, and I kind of like moving.
I can move over. Yeah, exactly. You're like, I can move over a bit. I'm okay with that.
I get a new little visual. You can see more of my office this way.
Yeah, I like that. Cheryl is packing a Disney ceramic to go international mail to Israel.
Ooh.
That's cool.
My tip for mugs is make sure you fill the inside of it. Anytime you have anything ceramic or glass or anything, put stuff in packing material inside, because it helps with the sound vibrations, so it won't break in shipping. It's just a little tip.
For sure. This is going to where is this going? This one is going to Washington, and it is my very first. I've got to go get another box because I don't have a box to fit, but this is my very first Fenton vase.
Nice.
This one's going away. So I have one box. I have the first box.
What did you sell it for?
46.
Good.
Yeah,
that's
so
a nice deal.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I ran a 40% off for 24 hours yesterday for Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, so I sold 5 items since then. So I was packing up stuff this morning. I sold my first I sold that one, and then my first MCM item as well. So it was like this little platter, like it was an offset. I would show you, but I don't have my phone. I don't know how to do it on here. But it was like I'll put it on Instagram too. It was like this little offset dish. It was really cool. It's very cool, and I got it for like 7 cents on eBay. So it's, or not on eBay. Sorry, at Goodwill. So it was like when I first started doing it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Don't you love selling one of the old items? It's like, yes.
Yeah. And I thought, I'm like, somebody's certainly going to want this. And nobody bought it forever because it was 2021 when I started, restarted basically. And I was like, nobody likes this. Like, how does everyone like this? Like, this is
stuff
so cool.
like that is always such a long tail.
It is.
So you just have to list it and forget it.
Yeah. But I didn't know that remember it, I didn't know that in the beginning, right? Because I'm thinking if I like it, somebody else is going to like it. And I kind of got a little hurt because I'm thinking, nobody likes my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, right, exactly. I'm terrible at my job. It's one of those things, I took it personally for a while, and then I didn't, and then I'm like, I like doing my stuff, so it's awesome. So it's good. But yes, so I'd have to go to the post office and get the right box because I have all the other sizes, but I don't have the right ones. So
what is the goal for the storage unit?
Oh, so the goal for the storage unit is to just kind of minimize what I have in there. Mm-hmm. I want to sell all the things that I can. I want to sell all of it out because I want the money. I mean, let's be honest.
Obviously, yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it, right? But the storage unit is for personal reasons. We needed some things out of the house, and a lot of those things are too big really to be here. So for example, my husband had a motorcycle. Right. And so some of those parts are just too big to be here.
Yes.
And then he has Cisco phones. And so I'm like, again, too big to be here. So just some of those parts just don't need to be in my space. And my space is here. I don't want to have a storage unit for my inventory. I like selfishly being at home and being able to roll out of bed on the days that I am not able to get up and do things very much, and go pack my stuff and put it on the front porch. And that's where my mailman comes to pick it up. And if he can't, then my daughter sometimes is able to pick it up, or they can pick it up the next day. because every once in a while I'm not able to drive to the post office.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why we got the storage unit, was for personal reasons, but I want to clear it out. And then, eventually I would love to, do that exciting thing and buy a storage unit, like not buy, but like, go buy a storage unit.
Yes.
And kind of, just do it maybe even just once to just say, I did it. And I'll probably call Scott and ask him for some help and say, hey, Scott, is this a good one? Is this a good one?
Oh my gosh. That sounds so much fun.
I do want to do that, because where I'm at is I'm in a storage unit facility. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you what, that would be a great YouTube series. I would love to see you as you process everything. Oh my gosh.
It would be so fun.
I've never done that in all my years of reselling. I've never got a storage unit.
It would be fun.
One day. Mom would kill me if I got one.
She would. But if you had the space and you had, you know what I mean? Like if you had the area to do it in, and you were looking online and you're like, look, there's only like X amount of boxes, and you're like, I have the space, then it would make sense.
That's true. That's true. I would have to like rent the storage unit back until, because I don't know that I could process it in a day or something like that.
No, exactly. 100%. Yes. That's the goal, is to be able to rent that storage unit for whatever time, or for me, like to be able to have our area cleaned out so I can just go ahead and throw it in our place. Yeah,
exactly.
But that's like my exciting goal. It's like that would just make me so like, to do. I would love to do that. That would be super fun. That would be super fun.
Roman says he's getting a new storage unit facility 5 minutes away from where he lives. Nice.
I love it. Love it. Those are the best. Hey, Rob, how are you? Those are the best. So ours is, where we live in a neighborhood, and ours is literally 1.2 miles away from my house.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So every week, when you guys see me, when I'm unloading this stuff or reloading it or whatever, I literally take it right back and I bring 3 more boxes back here, and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah. And so like when I say I'm not, I'm like not sourcing, it's because I really want to get this stuff done. Like I'm not sourcing, not because I don't have like money or anything like that. It's because I have a focus. Like my focus is to get this stuff out. I mean, I could go out and source all day long, but then I have more things that I've got to still do.
And you want to try to like unload some of the things.
I have to prioritize. Yeah. So my priority is really to get through these things and to see what I can sell. And so like with your help, like seeing all this stuff, I have no whatnots. I mean, except maybe a few of those little toys, but I have no whatnots this week, which is amazing for this stuff. Like that, I think is the first time I have had no whatnots. I mean,
well, this is all pretty bigger stuff. So I think you're doing much better. Hey, Crystal just came in, Rosie's Closet. And Janet G says, great show.
Thank you. So, Janet, hi. Hi. So Will has actually offered or said he'd be on my show too.
I love Will. That's going to be awesome. Is he next week?
I'm not sure because he was not feeling well. So I don't know what week he's going to be on, but I have 3 bins of electronics and video games.
Perfect. Oh,
so
that's awesome.
Will and I will talk and see if he can be on next week. That would be amazing, because then that would be an easy trip for me. But if not, then I've got to find somebody for next week, which I'm sure in our community, I can find a lot of people that would just be awesome. So I'm excited. I'm really just excited to kind of get through some of these things. It's awesome. I love it.
You are doing great. I love that you are, you're not afraid to go and do the whatnots. I know it's like a building process over there to get like, Will said his calendar is clear. He is on. Yay!
Yay!
So, but you're doing wonderful, and you have so much on your plate. So keep it going, girl. You are gonna grow and do amazing things, and I'm just so proud of you. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Well, it wasn't without you guys' push. I mean, push and just belief. Because last year when you were all like saying, you should have YouTube, I'm like, about what? Like, what do I talk about? What am I going to say? Like, who's going to listen to me? And who am I? Like,
Right.
me. I'm just like
so
weird girl. Like, they're not going to want to talk to me. Like, I'm some weird girl that keeps going, Angie, oh my God, Kathy, Ginger Morgan. I mean, poor Kathy like jumped out of her skin.
You're so cute.
I mean, I cried when I met Josh and Haley.
Well, we all cried, you know.
And then Trish came over and was hugging me from Liz Perfectly. And she's like, you are so cute, but you need to calm down.
Yeah.
It's okay. And I'm like shaking, and Damon, my husband, the Hubs, by the way, there people don't know him, the Hubs. He's like, you need another drink? And I'm like, yes, please. I'm like, good God Almighty. So now at least I know where I'm going with my.
Now you're gonna be old pro at FlipCon this year. You'll be like, oh, hey, Josh.
So I probably will still like with Josh, but at least now we know most of us.
Right, exactly.
Now I'll be like, hey, what's up? Hey, Ray, what's up? I'll be like, hey, Will. And then I'll be like, oh my God, it was Ray, it was Will. Did you say that?
Oh my gosh. You're so
behind the scenes, I'll be like, oh my God, did you see the guys over there?
They talked to me. They knew my name.
They knew who I am. Oh my God. Bearded Thrift Machine knew who I was. Oh my God. And see the snort? Yeah. Get the snort.
Oh my gosh, my cheeks are laughing.
Rachel's like, never calm down. I probably can't.
Rob says, like, tell Josh to take a number. You got people to talk to.
We're gonna have one of those therapy sessions before we all go in and we all hold hands. Hello,
yeah.
You know.
We got this. We got this. Oh my gosh.
We got this.
I think we all kind of feel that way. I mean, Ashley was so sweet, Hustle at Home mom. She said she was just like so overwhelmed because everybody wanted to come talk to her, and she just felt like, oh my gosh, you know, like herself. So I think it's all of us. We all kind of feel that way.
When I met Ashley, that's why I knew, because I wasn't going to be like, oh, me. I was like, hi, Ashley, how are you? Because I knew she was overwhelmed, and that's when when she was on stage, she had even said it, and so I didn't want to bring the
energy. Yeah,
I knew that. Because I have family members that are like, they get a lot of anxiety. So I was like, I wanted to make sure. And if I knew anybody else that had that, I would definitely not be all, you know, I would just be, hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, Crystal said, I was still nervous when I met Josh and Haley the second time. I said, so nice to meet you. And he said, don't you remember we met before?
Right? Yeah. I get it.
That like, sounds just like Josh.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
You're so cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Or you could be like Joey and Drew. What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Oh, not a bro.
Yep.
Nope.
Like, Angie. I'm like, hey.
But it's awesome. I still love it. I like having the anonymity of Collins, and you know, it's awesome. I love it. It's groovy, and I'm going to keep the C. I think I'm not going to even change it. I'm not going to put the face on there because I love it. I love the whole. Oh, you're not a bro. Nope.
Colin? Your name is Colin?
Surprise.
Cheryl says she's not a freak out girl. It was so funny how fangirl Beth got when Rachel came into the chat when I was live. Aww.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you're live like this and somebody comes in, you're like, oh my gosh, you're in my chat. And when you're on Whatnot too, you're like, I can't believe that Angie is in my chat. Oh my gosh. Or, you know, Ryan's here. And you get
it's so
and then
cute.
you have 30 seconds left to describe a pin, and you're like, oh crap, I forgot to describe the pin. We'll run it again. Oh I swear the pin is for sale. The pin is for sale. I told my niece that I'm doing an auction, a live auction, and she's like, okay. And I'm like, I'm sure she doesn't know what it is until she gets here. And I'm like, but you can be here, and see. And she's like, okay. So it'll be cool to see her reaction of what it's about. Cause I don't know that she's a full-time mom. She goes to work all day.
Yeah.
She's got her own life. And so it'll be neat to see her perspective on what I do. So I'm excited to share that with her. I'm so excited she's going to come in town tonight. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm very excited.
Love it.
Yes, I'm very excited. I mean, I know you can tell, but oh my gosh, I love that girl to death. So as you can tell, I love my family. Love my family so much.
It's very obvious, Crissy, that your family is first, which we love about you.
Yes. We have, as a matter of fact, tomorrow. So we have an additional day this week of autism art. We have usually we have 2 days a week. And so tomorrow's our Valentine's Day for Valentine's. So
I love that.
Yeah. So we have Valentine's Day party. And so we're going to do that tomorrow instead of art. So they have like the party going on. So, so it'll be fun. So we're doing that. And then the 2 days of art. And then that'll be it for that. And then Bradley has he's working on his art for the rest of the week here. And then I have my stuff going on. I got to figure out what day. Oh, I said Thursday night. I'm going to do my whatnot. Yeah, whatnot for fundraising. And then I've got to figure out a day for whatnot for me. I don't know that I'm going to do a whatnot. I think I'm just going to do the whatnot fundraising this week.
Oh, okay.
I think
you'll know that you can go and bookmark all of Crissy's shows. So that way it'll actually send you a reminder when it's going to start. So you can do that. I turned off notifications for whatnot because I was getting so many notifications. Oh my gosh. But I can still bookmark people and it'll notify me of just the bookmarks. Which is
for sure. for sure. And that's a good point. It's like, I just write them down on my calendar now. I'm like, okay, who's going to be on that I can go in and if you can't be there, you can't be there. It's one of and don't feel pressured to buy things. It's more like just come in and say, hey girl, what's going on? So I can say hi. That's really, I love just that. I love
nice
that
to just have a face, a name, makes you feel like more at home, to do it. I completely get that.
Exactly. A familiar face, a familiar name is so nice. I mean, I never expect anybody to buy anything. I just need familiar faces every once in a while. I'll be like, hey, yeah. So I have some extra stuff that I'm going to bring in and then, some new things, some different stuff that, you haven't seen yet. Some other stuff that I've already got, cause I just want to recycle some stuff. Cause if it's a different night, people may not have seen it. You know?
True. That's true.
And then just keep doing that until it goes on my eBay store. Cause I'm like, why not? Like you guys have said before, just keep putting it out there until somebody sees it, until it goes on your eBay store. So I'm going to do that.
Oh, look at Cheryl said, I felt like I was skipping school when I missed Angie's live on Saturday. Oh. She was so sweet. She sent me a message. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be there tonight. I'm like, oh, you are so precious. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Rachel. Bobby is in the house. The cap guy. Hey, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, what's going on, sir? What is Rachel? Rachel says, Crissy, for you, wait, I can't read that. What does it say?
You think precious moments will sell on whatnot? Or maybe do you think?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, you sell a lot of great stuff on whatnot. So maybe, what the heck, right? Try it out.
Yeah.
Try it.
Crissy, I agree. We try to be like a lot of places, but it's hard to be in everyone's that you want to see. I know. I feel so bad when I miss.
Yeah. But we're so close. We try to be close for everybody. And it's like, we try, and I'm not going to be hurt if we miss it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
It's all good in the hood.
Cheryl said you can do a practice show on whatnot. I tried to do that and doing a test and then it deleted my show. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know how to do that. So
yeah. I agree. It's the deleting part's the hardest. It's like, dadgummit, did it just delete me?
Yeah, exactly. All my stuff I put in, but at least you can clone it. Thank goodness.
Yes. The cloning part's the best because that's how I get everything to keep going. Recycle it. I like
Hey,
that.
it
Yeah.
works because you'll always have different people coming in and whatnot for sure.
Yeah. And that's the goal. That's the whole goal. I like having that. And I miss the Mondays that I do. I did it at 7:00 because I had the themes, but it just right now I'm trying to switch things up a little bit and with social skills every Thursday evening, we'll figure it out. I'll get my groove. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you are a busy girl, so you do as much as you can, but you don't want to burn yourself out because that can happen really easily.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure you take time and like have enough downtime that you feel like it's a positive thing for you, not like something you're dreading.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why I'm trying to do like different days and times that work for me because it just, I can hit different times and different people, Yeah. That's what I was figuring out.
Melanie is going to be on a live show. She
What?
said my introvert self somehow got invited to a live show in a few weeks.
Yay!
Yay!
I love it. Love it. Just make sure you let us know when and where. I love it. All right, girl. Well, I know I've kept you at an hour and a half. Hey, look at that. Scott would be so proud.
Scott, we love you.
We love you. We love you. He's going to be on one of my shows one day. He just doesn't know it yet. And Melanie's got to be on. I'm going to have everybody on one of these days. We're going to do one of those. What are those Brady Bunch things?
Oh, yes.
Gosh, can you imagine the chaos? The chaos. Oh, gosh. But thank you guys, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I love all the conversation. I love that you guys have been here every week nearly and just giving me such great feedback. I have notes. You guys know I write notes all the time, every time that you're here. And obviously, you know that I keep those notes. Angie, thank you so much.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you,
this
Crissy.
was a really good, all these vintage toys.
Your vintage toys are going to sell amazingly well. It's great. And I think they're going to sell really quickly because people are looking for their childhood memories. And I think you're going to do great with it. But thank you for having me on. How exciting.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And it's not going to be the last time. You know that because I've got a whole storage unit.
Girl, anytime.
A lot.
I'm here for you.
All right, guys. We'll hang out for a second, Angie. You guys have a great rest of the week. Make sure and catch Angie all week long. She's going to be out here. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Leave a comment below.